Lance Stroll's journey in Formula One has been one of ups and downs, with the Canadian driver making his mark in the sport as a young and reasonably talented competitor who sometimes had the label, the ultimate pay driver, for many F1 fans. Born on October 29, 1998, in Montreal, Canada, Stroll's racing career started at an early age, nurtured by his family's passion for motorsport along with significant funding from his father's business empire.
Huge financial backing.
Stroll's path to Formula One was facilitated by his father, Lawrence Stroll, a successful businessman and motorsport enthusiast. Lawrence's financial backing played a significant role in Lance's progression through the junior racing categories, providing him with the opportunities to showcase his talent. After impressive performances in various junior racing series, including Formula 3 and European Formula 3, Stroll joined the Williams F1 team in 2017, making his Formula One debut at the Australian Grand Prix. At just 18 years old, he became the youngest Canadian driver to compete in Formula One.
Formula One years. In his debut season, Stroll showed glimpses of his potential, scoring his first points with a podium finish at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. He showcased maturity beyond his years in challenging conditions, capitalizing on chaotic circumstances to secure a memorable third-place finish. However, the 2017 season also exposed the steep learning curve he faced, with inconsistent performances in some races. Stroll's second season with Williams in 2018 saw him secure further points finishes and podium potential at races like Azerbaijan and Italy. Despite a challenging car, he continued to demonstrate his racecraft and pace, earning the respect of his peers and team. In 2019, Stroll made a significant move to Racing Point, which later became Aston Martin Cognizant Formula One team, with his father's consortium acquiring the team. The transition marked a new phase in his career, aligning him with a team with greater potential for development and progression. Throughout his tenure at Racing Point and Aston Martin, Stroll has continued to display flashes of brilliance and moments of consistency, but has also faced his share of criticism and challenges. While he has secured top 10 finishes and podium positions, some critics argue that he has struggled to match the performance of his highly rated teammates in certain situations, in particular his current teammate, Fernando Alonso. Stroll set to quit F1?
Formula One commentator David Croft has raised the possibility of Lance Stroll, the Aston Martin driver, potentially leaving the sport within the next 18 months. Stroll, who is currently 24 years old, has been in Formula One for 6 seasons since his debut with Williams in 2017. Throughout his career, he has faced criticism and pressure from some who believe he secured his seat primarily due to his father Lawrence Stroll's wealth, as he heavily invested in the teams Lance has driven for,
and currently owns the Aston Martin Formula One team. Nobody ever talks about Stroll contracts.
Speaking on Sky Sports podcast, Croft expressed his thoughts on Stroll's future in the sport, saying, "He's the one driver on the grid that you think you are guaranteed a job as long as your dad is there."
We've never actually talked about contracts for Lance Stroll.
While some argue that Stroll earned his place on merit, showcasing his talent with victories in both Formula 3 and Formula 4 before entering F1 and achieving a podium in his debut season, he still faces skepticism from some quarters.
Motivation for F1 gone?
In 2020, Stroll had his most successful season, securing a pole position and 2 further podiums, finishing 11th in the Drivers' Championship with 75 points. However, this year has been more challenging for him, despite having a competitive car alongside teammate Fernando Alonso, who currently sits third in the Drivers' Championship. Croft noted that Stroll's motivation seems to have waned during the 2023 season, suggesting that he might be considering other options outside Formula One. The performance of the AMR23 car has also dipped since the start of the season, making it harder for Stroll to secure significant points. While he showed promise at the season opener in Bahrain, finishing a solid P6 despite injury, Croft believes he has since lost his way a little bit and hopes to see the motivated Stroll from the beginning of the season return. While no official announcement has been made about Stroll's future, Croft's observations have sparked discussions about the driver's potential plans beyond Formula One. Fans and analysts will be keeping a close eye on Stroll's performances and developments in the coming months to see how his career unfolds.